Hello, welcome to Eurogamer on YouTube. I'm Bertie, a writer for Eurogamer.net, and I'm joined today by Deputy Editor Wesley Yimport.
Hello, Bertie. Hello.
And we're looking at Dragon Age Keep today, which is an interactive tapestry, to use their own words, that exists online, powered by HTML5. It's an online thing, and this is the way that you import all your saved game decisions from previous Dragon Age games to affect the world state in Dragon Age Inquisition. It's worth pointing out that it's not as direct as something like Mass Effect, where you're the same character going through each story. You're different characters in each of the Dragon Age games, but the world and people around you will reference what's happened in those games. So it's in open beta now, so anyone can jump in and fill out their world states in preparation for the game that's coming out 21st November. I'm importing here, in a sense, some of my kind of trophies and achievements from previous Dragon Age games, which are linked to my various EA accounts, which are kind of all compiled together in your Origin account, which you need to log into the Keep. It doesn't directly import your saves as such. It kind of mines your trophies, achievements to fill out what you've done. In a second, it finds my profiles of my characters, so I can pull those in. And this fills out the tapestry for you. It does a lot of the legwork, but you can still go in and tweak all the stuff. You can create entirely new world states. You can have up to 5 world states. So you can make them accurate, or you can make them completely different. It's up to you.
Bertie Hawk.
Yeah, original.
Sounds like you should be in Hawaii 5-0.
And once you've got all your decisions down as you like them, you can hit play and you get you'll see it in a second, only a bit of it. You get an animated story chaining together all your decisions. So we'll let this play for a bit and then we'll jump into the tapestry, showing you the kind of things you can do. So I was pretty evil in Dragon Age Origins. I started off good and then
You got bored.
I think I got bored, so I started killing everyone, everything that I could. All of my companions, apart from three or four.
Why did you? What was their problem? Would they just not die, or?
The problem I had with Alistair was that he was good. So when it came to a decision between him or Loghain, I decided to execute Alistair.
Oh yeah, you actually,
I killed him. My friend who'd been with me throughout the whole campaign.
You're a monster. You are a monster.
A living monster. Well, I got really interested in how evil BioWare games would let me be. This is what I'm really interested in.
Interesting thing to be interested in.
Yeah, I feel because I'm so good in my normal life, because I'm such a paragon.
Right, okay. I played Origins with my wife, and she fell head over heels in love with Alistair. And
did you not feel betrayed?
And she made me have sex with him in our tent. If I had executed him, I'm pretty sure she would have divorced me.
How did you? It's like she's saying you have to
Well, for her, I created a character in Dragon Age Origins, which was basically my wife, and she, through me, she was watching what she
Just
thought was it.
Just going to interject quickly. You can see here, you can edit choices on the fly. You don't have to go into your tapestry. You can edit them as they play out.
That's cool. Yeah, for her, it was she was playing this game through me, role playing as herself in this fantasy land, and so she demanded that I woo Alistair, which I did.
That's a pretty good way of getting time to play the game.
She loved it. She loved Dragon Age Origins. Not so much Dragon Age 2 because shock horror, Alistair wasn't in it so much, so she was a little bored, and she was very sad to hear that Alistair isn't in Inquisition.
Yeah, like I say, the other games you were different characters. So, for instance, I can be as evil as I liked in Dragon Age Origins, and I was evil. I can be evil in Dragon Age 2. I wasn't that evil in Dragon Age 2, but I think I'll change my save world state.
So you're the evilest possible person coming into Inquisition.
But I'm not. I'm a new person in Inquisition, and they will reference these other people. So it's not it doesn't directly affect in that kind of way.
Yeah, I suppose the fact that you're a completely different character in Inquisition does dull the point of this a little, right? I mean, it seemed to me to matter more in Mass Effect, where you were the same character across all of the games, where your decisions, they're all pretty closely linked, those games, in terms of the timeline. Whereas this is more about creating the world state, isn't it, rather than making sure your character is sort of consistent or whatever.
Yeah, there are some characters who we don't know the extent of the cameos we'll get in Inquisition. There may be some people, if you kept alive, they'll come into play. You can start Dragon Age Inquisition without touching any of this. You can just start with the default world state.
See, I never did this expansion stuff.
I never did this either. I started it, but I didn't see it through, and that's what this is kind of useful for, so I can have a look. But even so, you only get a sentence of text there. You don't really get a real feeling, unless you played the game, of what really happened.
Yeah.
You get a brief outlook. It's better than none, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm struggling to remember what I did. Dragon Age Origins, when did that come out? 2008, was it?
I think.
That's like, I can barely remember last week, let alone 2008.
I barely remember who I am.
In the morning.
But this is about, I didn't play this.
Warden stabbed Morrigan.
Well,
what?
Think
you did? Did
she's
you?
obviously still alive.
What did you do with Morrigan? Dare I ask?
Well, I had Loghain have sex with her.
Of course you did.
And I think I
You
watched.
had him have sex?
Yeah, I ordered him to have sex with her, which felt weird.
No, but obviously not that weird, because you didn't do anything to stop it. Why did you do that?
So that they could have an old god baby. She could have their old god baby.
Oh, of course.
And then when I kill the archdemon, the spirit of the archdemon goes into the baby, so I survive. And she's got this old god baby, which everyone's speculating, what's the old god baby going to do in Inquisition? Anyway, so you go and you do all your choices, then you have your game slot. See, I've got 2 world states there, I can create a new one, hey presto! And when I pick the one I want, I can do a bunch of things. I can look at my choices, obviously. I can play the animated kind of interactive thing.
Yeah, don't do that.
Or I can share it with friends. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. Dragon Age Inquisition, or I can export it to Dragon Age Inquisition. Dragon Age Inquisition is going to track your choices as well. That's about all we've really got to show.
All right. I mean, it's not groundbreaking, but it's pretty cool, pretty neat.
And you can export this into any of the Dragon Age versions as well, versions of the game, Inquisition versions of the game, which is the really useful part.
That is actually quite useful. I think I will do this, actually. I'll probably have to do it with my wife, making sure that I pick all of the right decisions, just to make sure that Alistair still loves me.
I'm sure he will. I love you, so he will. That's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. We'll be doing stuff on Dragon Age Inquisition itself. So until then, so long.
Bye.